Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to iCommand and to the May Tournament Season 9 semifinals between Destruct1, aka Alex, versus Christian. And I decided to do this one first because I honestly getting a little tired of seeing Rancors, so I wanted to do our non-Rancor semifinal to break it up a little bit, so it should be fun. I think you guys have seen Christian's list in action against me in one of the first games, one of the early games I put up. I don't think we've seen Alex's list in action, but so that'll be fun. And we're playing on which one is this? This is I hit it. Watch your step, B. So this is the one where difficult terrain does not reduce movement, but it does inflict strain onto figures each time they move into a space for the first time each round if they don't have the mobile keyword. So it should be interesting to watch, and it's amazing how much more I can zoom in on the map when I have broken this vertical perimeter here, outline at least. So hopefully that makes it the viewing experience much better. And yeah, let's go through the list here. We've got Destruct1 up in the top part of the map playing a Scum list he's playing Scum Guardians with IG-11, Mandalorian, Onar Coma, Fennec Shand, Jabba the Hutt, and Bib Fortuna. And he's got Clan of Two, which is the attachment that brings the child companion, as well as Black Market and Smuggling Compartment. And I remember Destruct had been building this list and was trying to take advantage of some of the quirks with how Clan of Two works, specifically with controlling objectives and the incapacitated state, where when the child's incapacitated, he still counts for control, even if his base figure dies. And he can't really be killed if he's incapacitated. He can only be picked up through an action by a unique figure. So, a lot of the maps in rotation, I think almost all of the maps in rotation right now, involve controlling objectives in some way. Well, I guess there's one on Coruscant that involves killing neutral figures, and there's one on ISB that involves interacting with and destroying objects. So 4 out of the 6 have missions where you can benefit by standing and controlling an object. So that'll be interesting, and this includes this map. Each of these caches on the map, these neutral mission tokens, are worth 4 VPs each for the player that controls them at the end of the round. Of course, every mission also has terminals, so he could move onto an opponent's terminal, and then even if the child's base figure is defeated, if the child's incapacitated and then is standing on the terminal, it will be perpetually contesting that terminal. So that could be a strategy we might see. And it looks like he's attached the child to IG-11, and it is Scum Guardians only. No, actually, unique Guardians only. It doesn't have to be Scum, but it can only be played in Scum list. So he could put it on IG. He could also put it on Onar or Mando. Interestingly, in the past, he could also put it on Fennec, but thankfully we took the Guardian trait off of her. And then Christian, down in the red deployment zone, is playing a heavy weapons list. He's got Baze Malbus, Kotun, Cassian, a pair of elite Rebel Saboteurs, Mern Rin, R2D2, Gideon, C3PO, and the new Bodhi Rook. So we've got some power tokens going on, we've got some heavy weapons, we got nice accuracy bonus with Bodhi, and interestingly, no skirmish upgrades. This is a pure figure list. Christian has not bothered with any type of non-figure skirmish upgrades. So it looks like Destruct has gotten initiative for round 1 and has chosen the blue deployment zone, which I think we've seen has been considered the better deployment zone on this map, as it is more protected round 1, and it is also closer to the middle of the map on round 1. And only 6 activations in Destruct1's list, which is going to be interesting because Christian has 9 activations in his. So Christian most likely going to be getting the last activation here. But also, Smuggling Compartment at least going to protect Destruct1's hand against Christian's spy tech from Mern and Cassian, and the Sabs, who are all spies. It won't protect him from Comm Disrupt, though, which I expect we will be seeing in this game as well. Alright, let's get into the game here. It's going to be Destruct's first activation, but he is going to be down 3 activations total to Christian, so he is going to be able to pass as long as he is down on activations. Also, players are going to draw their command cards. There we go. Oh, and we also have to resolve Christian's deployment effects, which include Bodhi's Smooth Landing, which is the same as Hera's, and also Cassian's Strike Team, which will let him and another adjacent friendly figure move 2 spaces, and then gives up to 4 power tokens to figures outside the deployment zone. So a very nice combo there. And it looks like we're going to have power tokens on the 2 Rebel Sabs, as well as Khotun and Cassian. Khotun also going to be giving out a power token here at the start of deployment, and going to give a Surge token to the Rebel Sab. And it looks like we're starting off with R2, so that means that Alex has passed to Christian, and R2 going to draw for Christian, and going to pass again. So Bodhi going to activate, and is he going to play? Nope, not going to play his command card, just moving up to the terminal. And one more pass from Alex, and it looks like Gideon activating there, moving Khotun up 2 spaces and focusing the Rebel Sab that has 2 power tokens on it. And now we're going to see Alex activating Jabba to draw a card and focus the Mando, who also should have gotten 2 block power tokens at the start of the mission with the Beskar armor ability. And 3PO going to activate for Christian, going to focus Cassian. Bib now going to activate. Does not have the extra VPs to get 2 focuses out of Bib, but that's fine. He's still, as a focus from a 3-point figure, he's still quite worth his points. Going to focus up IG-11. Now it's always interesting. I always take note when IG-11 gets focused in round 1, because it means that guild programming has most likely not been drawn. And of course, with Fennec already self-focusing with Sharpshooter, there's no need to focus her either. So usually it's a choice between, do you focus Onar or do you focus IG? It looks like he wants to focus IG, probably so he has the range he needs to make a long-range shot. Alright, interesting. Mando going to step up and open the door on the left side of the bottom of the blue deployment zone and the left side of the map. And then going to step back. Very nice door open there for Alex. Did so without exposing any of his figures to any unnecessary attacks from Christian's side. So Christian will have to open his door and move into the middle of the map if he wants to take any shots on Alex's figures. Onar are going to move up. I should mention that Baze moved on to the terminal for Christian. Onar are going to move on to Alex's terminal. And now we've got Cassian moving up to the door, the bottom middle door, but not going to open it. And it looks like we have, IG-11 activating. Going to start with the Child Companion using Field Tactician. This is a combo we have seen commonly with companions. Any small figure can use this 1-point command card to choose a friendly figure within 2 spaces, and that figure may perform a move. It is a very powerful action economy conversion to convert that companion's less valuable action into a very valuable move action for another figure. So that's going to allow IG-11 to move, and he has a speed 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh, interesting. Did he not? Oh, it looks like, no, why did he play that? I'm not sure what he used it for. But it looks like he did use it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that got used for there. Because it looks like all he did was move IG onto the terminal. And of course, the Clan of Two, the child companion, does get a free push at the end of the base figure's activation. So the child will follow the base figure around automatically. So, yeah, not sure what happened there. Alright, well, Khotun's going to come up to the door as well. Not going to open it, though. Fennec going to go for the bottom left cache. She often does. And so now Alex is controlling one of the objectives. But Christian does have the last activation here with the Sabs. Oh, Saboteur number 1, able to get all the way to the bottom left door to open it and contest that cache. And now Saboteur number 2 going to go for the middle cache, taking 1 damage from the Swamp Strain. And that's going to be the end of round 1. Oh, I see what happened. Guys, I missed it. The what is it called? Field Tactician was actually negated by comm disruption by Christian. I did not have his hand window open there. So that's what happened. So I think, yeah, Alex was going to do a big first turn attack with IG-11, and Christian saw the writing on the wall and knew what that extra movement was going to enable and used his comm disruption there to cancel the effect of the Field Tactician. So that's why that didn't go off. Alright, so going into round 2 here. Christian's going to be up 4 points, thanks to having uncontested control of the middle cache. And Christian also now going to have first activation if he can keep it. So if Alex doesn't take initiative, or if Christian has negation and he can keep it. So going to be able to benefit from that last first. And, oh, wait a second. Take initiative being played by Christian. Oh, am I wrong? Was it? Oh, I guess Christian had initiative, because it looks like Christian tried to take initiative and Alex had the negation. So I believe I was mistaken there. I thought Alex had initiative that round and had taken the blue deployment zone, but it seems Christian had initiative and took the red deployment zone, is what I'm seeing from here, and they just hadn't moved the initiative token for that round. That's fine. And Fennec going to activate first here, so actually Alex has initiative here and going into round 2. He activates Fennec and is going to take a 1, 2, 3, 4 range 5 shot on the focused hidden Sab. So it's going to require 7 accuracy, however that is guaranteed since Fennec has 3 blue dice and a green dice with focus. Now the question is, can she get the kill without her reroll? It looks like it's only going to be doing 3 damage unless Alex has the Assassinate plus Bib, could finish off the Saboteur. So let's see if he does. I see a card being played off to the side here. It is the Assassinate. There it is. So with Bib Fortuna, I'm going to be able to add another damage by discarding a card. I'm not sure what he discarded. Yeah. And takes out that Saboteur, which was big because it had so many tokens on it. It was focus, hidden, and had 2 power tokens, so that was really big. And it looks like Cassian's going to go for the revenge shot here. Going to play Element of Surprise and attack Fennec. Still gets +1 block. But this is a focused power token attack from Cassian. Oh, did she just get deleted? I missed it. So even with the +1 block, she's got 8 health. That's funny that mine wasn't able to do that, but 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that is a almost perfect shot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. So 8 damage goes through, and Fennec goes down, which is going to be 7 VPs for Christian. So Christian is going to be able to keep up with the damage exchange here, it looks like. And we've got Mando taking a very long range shot on this Saboteur here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Range 10. Now Mando does have Surge for +2 accuracy and is focused, but he's only rolling blue, green, green for accuracy, plus the red die. So it'll be interesting to see what it has here. Yeah, not great on the accuracy rolls. Also doesn't get the surge to go through, so I think that's going to be a miss. I think Alex just trying to play it safe, taking an opportunity of attack, knowing that he cannot be counterattacked there. And so now we're going to go see Jabba activate. It looks like R2 drew a card for Christian, and Jabba's going to do the same. Draw a card. Going to refocus Onar. And now Bodhi going to play his command card to gain 2 VPs and distribute 2 power tokens. Gives 1 to a Saboteur and 1 to Mern. Okay, Alex going to pass here. Mern going to activate, going to hide Bodhi and the Saboteur. Interestingly, the only figure that is susceptible to false orders is Bib Fortuna, so Mern's false order is probably not going to be nearly as impactful in this game as it was in my game against Christian. 3PO activating, going to focus up Baze. So, looking pretty good for Christian right now. Alex down 1/4 of his attackers. Although it was his cheapest attacker, so. Gideon going to double move up to the door, and now we're finally going to see Alex have to activate. He's going to focus Mando Bib, and Bib going to move up a little bit, and then we just saw the, let's see, Kotun activated, it looks like. Yeah, Kotun just activated without doing anything. So he's down to Sab and Baze. And now Onar is going to open the door here. No, not going to open the door. Yes, is going to open the door. And is going to move to control the cache in the middle of the map. Saboteur is going to activate. It's going to attack Onar, it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4. Range 6, so with the accuracy boost from Bodhi, that is going to be a guaranteed hit against Onar with +1 damage and +1 surge. Not going to be able to do anything with the stun. The pierce also going to be useless here, as is the blast. So he's just going to be going off of raw damage, but that is looking pretty good. 5 damage there. Pretty good for a Sab. And I think Alex is definitely going to play around getting blasted here. And now we've got IG-11 coming down, going to use rapid fire, attacking the Saboteur. And what is... Oh, there's the dodge. And I don't think IG-11 can do anything about that. So, unfortunate luck for Alex there, but he is going to get a second attack. And, oh, interesting. Did he play guild programming? No, he did not. Another dodge. Oh, that is really rough to deal with. And yeah, now he's going to have to overcome this. And the child is now going to activate and going to move over to control the cache on the far right. So Alex trying to catch up with the objectives here. Now Baze gets to activate and he's going to move out. He's going to step out one... No, he has to take a move action to get there. So first action is going to be move, so he only has one action left to it. And spends the power token. I'm guessing he's targeting Onar. Looks like Onar's going to use Get Down. And takes 4 damage. No, 3 damage. Yeah, because I think the child healed Onar down to 3. Or down to 4. So he took 4 damage from that. And then Bae's going to get some power tokens from Into the Fray. And is this the end of the round? Yep, looks like it. So Alex going to close the gap here with objectives. Gets 8 VPs. Although Christian does get 4 VPs from his objective. So not quite caught up, but is narrowing the gap here. And now we're going into round 3, and I believe that means it's going to be Christian's initiative here. Looks like Black Market revealed Parry. So Alex is going to be able to just draw that for free. And Alex attempting to take initiative, it looks like, but Christian had the negation, so Christian's going to be able to keep the initiative here. I believe that is what happened. Yep, there's the take initiative. Christian has not readied his deployment card, so I'm not sure who he's activating, but it looks like he's activating Baze based on the power tokens going on. Yeah, so Baze is going to spend a surge power token here and perform another attack onto Onar. And that's looking pretty good. Not going to be able to do any blast, but he can do some cleave damage here. Not to the child, because the child's protected by its skirmish upgrade, but to... I think he has line of sight to IG. Let's see. Yeah, he did move far enough out that he has line of sight to IG. So, he's doing 4 damage, and then he can do Surge for Cleave 1, Surge for Cleave 2, and Surge for +1. So he's doing 5 damage to Onar. Onar's going to use Get Down, so he's going to do 4 damage to Onar, and Cleave 2 onto IG-11. Second attack from Baze. Spends the power token. Looks like... Is he taking down Onar? Onar... Oh, did he play... He played Iron Will, but Onar had... Oh, Onar had 11 health. Nice. So Iron Will, gonna keep Onar alive here. And that's the 3-point Guardian card that caps out an attack as 3 damage against you while you're defending if you're a Guardian. So perfectly mathed out and really good on Onar. I think it's actually the good with Onar, honestly. It's okay with other Guardians, but if you're very defensive, it's not as good. But Onar has no defenses, so the Iron Will tends to work out really well with him. Because I think he stopped 3 damage with that card. Okay, and Baze is done, so I think we're going to see Onar activating here. I hope Christian remembers to ready his deployment cards, because it's going to be hard to track who's activated if he doesn't. So here's the attack from Onar at range 4. He's got the accuracy and can use all of his surge abilities. I missed it. Did he play element? No. So there's the defense dice. And we're seeing a card here. Ooh, heightened reflexes. Going to get rid of the 2 blocks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, I guess 8 because of the distracting from 3PO. He needs 11 damage. So he would need to heightened. He could get to, what did I say, 8? So he's doing 7 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's doing 7 right now. He could get to 8 with Bib, but he's already used Assassinate, so he's going to need... I don't think he can get the kill on Baze here with the 1 shot. I guess he could rush if he can get 1 more damage. No, he'd need to get 2 more damage, I think. Oh, that was interesting. I saw extra protection flash there. I'm not sure what that was for. But Onar is going 1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe he had to mill extra protection for the strain. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how Onar's getting up there either. Oh, I see. He's opportunistic. Okay. So Onar gonna go run and hide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I wonder if it wouldn't be better to like try and hide right here or here. I don't know. From there, I think he's gonna be not too hard to get to. Standing over by the terminal. Okay. Oh, there. He's discarding... Yeah, he's going to discard a card for strain. Looks like he discarded worth every credit for the strain from the swamp. Gideon activating. Going to pull Baze back behind 3PO into cover. Very good positioning there with Gideon. And now Mando going to activate. And I want to point out how clutch it is that Christian has kept this door closed. He could have opened it earlier and tried to get some attacks, but it is now making it very, very difficult for Alex to get a good angle of attack on him, while Christian's able to attack into the middle. Alright, Mando going for that long-range attack on the Sab again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Range 7, so a bit more feasible this time. Gonna need a good roll though. That's pretty good. He's got 2 surges, so he can surge for +2. He actually has natural range on the dice, so that's good. You hate to see that 1 damage on the red though, but does he have the kill? He does have the rifle ability, so he only needs to do 6 damage to get the kill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I believe he has Pierce 1 on the accuracy. Yeah, so that's a dead Sab. 4 VPs actually because of Jabba. So Alex goes to 16 VPs. And looks like Bib activating. So R2 activated for Christian to draw a card, and now Bib gonna activate. I'm not sure what that was, but looks like C3PO activated for, or was it Gideon? 3PO activated for Christian, refocusing Baze Malbus. Mern activating now, going to hide. Oh, interesting. Going to take a shot here at IG-11, looks like. With the power token. Does 1 damage. Okay, looks like IG-11 going to activate, going to use Rapid Fire to attack Mern, who gets the distracting bonus, and it's only going to take 2 damage in this. He does reroll the blue, so that was good. So now I'm going to do 4 damage. And then second attack with Rapid Fire. Let's see. Now I'm not sure if he wants to reroll here, because he's doing 4 damage. Yeah, I don't think you reroll. You got the kill. Oh, final stand being played by Baze. So that's Baze's unique card. So you can move 2 spaces and perform attack. It's very similar to extra protection. It's kind of like if you combined extra protection with owner's extra protection with dying lunge, because Baze can also use it on himself, but it's only when a figure suffers damage equal to its health. Alright, so we are seeing the child using its ability to protect IG-11, force exhaustion. So the child becomes incapacitated, and as a result will weaken the attacker, as well as force the attacker to remove 1 attack die from the attack pool. So Baze attacking IG-11 going to be weakened and going to have to remove a dice. I'm going to guess he's going to remove... He is focused. Probably the yellow die. That's going to be my guess. And it looks like the weekend is being cancelled out by something. I don't know what. It did remove the yellow die, so it did red, green, and blue. And I think we're going to be seeing 4 damage against 2 blocks, so 2 damage to IG-11. And doesn't have the range to do cleave damage to anything. Even though he can see Mando, and cleave requires line of sight, when you use cleave on a ranged attack, you also have to have the accuracy on the dice, or on the results, to target another figure that many spaces away. So, not going to be able to use the cleave damage there, and IG-11 is retreating. And Alex now pulls ahead, gets 5 points off of Mern there, going to 21. Bodhi down to control the cache on the bottom left, and it looks like he is attacking Mando with a power token. Oh, wait. Who is this? This is not... This must be Cassian attacking. Oh, I see. So Bodhi came down to the cache, and now Cassian is activating to attack Mando. Well, that's pretty far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not range 9, but he does have his. He does have the accuracy on the dice he needs. So Mando spent a power token, block power token, and did roll a triple block. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So going to be 3 damage to Mando there. And then he's going to sacrifice Bodhi. No, not going to sacrifice. Going to move up to stand next to 3PO. Since Bodhi is controlling that objective, and Bodhi's also hidden, so he's going to be harder to attack from far away. Alright. Oh, I'm not sure why Destruct went down to 20 to 19, unless he did an order hit with Jabba. Is that what we're seeing here? Is Mando attacking Baze? Range 7. Yikes, that's not a good roll. Yeah, he did order hit with Mando, but did not get even close to the accuracy he needed there. Really underrolled. And now Khotun is going to open this door to press the advantage. Oh no, Khotun's just going to control the objective there. Interesting. Not going to try and take out Mando. Makes sense. Mando has a block token and 7 health, so that would be pretty hard for an unfocused Khotun to deal with. And that's going to be the end of 3, and now we see that Christian is controlling the objectives as Alex figures are forced to retreat, having taken a lot of damage. And so Christian's going to gain 8 VPs off of the objectives, going to 25 against Alex's 19. Is there another round? I just saw a card get played, but I don't know what it was. Oh, Celebration. I believe that's for Black Market? No. What is the Celebration from? Oh, that must have been the end, and I think Alex was probably showing that he maybe had just drawn Celebration off of Java. I'm not sure. I guess he didn't use draw with Java, but that looks like it's going to be the end of the game there, and Christian able to take the win back with that, the control of the objectives there, having gone from, what was he at, 17? 17, so it was 19 to 17, and then with those objectives, so that's why Christian took that middle objective, so he could go up. I wonder if, no, even if Alex had taken this objective with Bib, he maybe if Mando had stayed where he was and controlled this objective or contested it, that might have worked out. And in fact, maybe that was a mistake because he had Mando over here or something when he did order hit. So maybe he should have stayed there, and then it would have. Then I think it would have evened out, right? But I mean, Bib would have had to have survived. Which, you know, is possible, since I think only Gideon was the only figure that could have attacked that didn't attack that round. So yeah, I wonder if the time crept up on them, but yeah. So anyway, congratulations to Christian. Well played. I mean, Christian played extremely cagey that game, just positioned like crazy, hiding behind this wall, making it really tough for Alex to approach and get any attacks in on him. Classic box style gameplay that we refer to a lot, that Rebels are especially good at, but you know, the other factions can do as well, but with 3PO in Rebels, they are very good at it. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll catch you for the next semifinals game. And don't forget, the June tournament is happening next week on June 10th. So make sure you register for the June tournament before then if you want to play. And hopefully we'll see you there.